Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia topuria. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great VOLKANOVSKI.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
What a kick. That one landed.
Oh, beautiful hook there. Topuria going for the leg kick. He misses. All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight. About a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons. Bang on them and start creating some action.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, it lands a hook. Circling towards the left now.
Real quick leg kick.
It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
Trying to kick the leg out. Clean with the right hook. Oh, Volkanovski's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Get ready, here comes that right.
Effective jab there by Topuria.
Oh, nice body shot.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Huge left. Under a minute to go.
Beautiful combination by the champion. He has to evade, stay at space.
Oh, big left. Wow.
Oh!
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent the bag.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
Oh, big left hook there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here and at...
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Ilia topuria. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
It's work.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, Volkanovski's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's going to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, man, he's a hard one.
It's work, guys. Come on.
And mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Volkanovski circling now towards the left. Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Need to work.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And he blocked the punch there. Oh, he might get finished here.
right hand.
Some real power shots here.
Hands on the third. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh my goodness! Beautiful block there. This is such a crazy fight.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight. That's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, he got him hurt bad here. Oh, he hurt him with a hook. Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski. Get my hand.
Nice kick there by Volka.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Oh, he tags him with the strike. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Flying knee lands to the head.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, huge left. Oh, here comes the kick out.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, Volkanovski's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing. Back to his feet.
Oh my goodness!
1-2 punch by Volkanovski. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Not focus on the blood, don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, well, defense wins championships and perhaps he...
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round. Oh, there's another leg kick for good measure. That one hurt him.
I mean, that's it. One more, and this fight is going to be stopped.
Crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Great block there.
Volkanovski's really bleeding heavily now. There's the kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Straight to the body there by topuria. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Just out of range with that right hook. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
That'll do it! Holy smokes!
Awesome, sweet man, yes!
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia topuria.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile.